all we do is light it up all night. All you see is strange clouds. Strange clouds. Yeah. All we do is pour it up all night. Drinks out. And all we do is light it up all night. All you see is strange clouds. Strange clouds.
Yo, TTC Niner Empire, what's up? It's your boy Iraqi 503. We got our ass whooped this weekend, plain and simple, from start to finish. There's no excuse for a game like this, to be honest with you. The shit I saw out there was just ridiculous. It really was. It was fucking horrible. Congrats, shout outs to BVD and Cattle Dog. You know, you guys were right. Y'all kicked our ass. Enjoy it. It's a little bit of revenge. You guys have, been waiting for something like this for a while to get us really good. I mean, I understand, y'all beat us last year, but a win like this after how much we've beaten the crap out of you guys the last 6-7 years, this is the type of win that even if we beat you, you could just look back and be like, yo, 47-7. So congrats. You guys did what you needed to do. So that's some good shit. This loss hurts a lot. Not because of the team we lost to, but because coming off a blowout in Pittsburgh, we didn't change anything. This coaching staff didn't change a damn thing. It really didn't. And that's fucking, it just kind of pisses you off as a fan. And then watching this defense that Mangini was running. I mean, I understand we're base 3-4, but 100% of the time you don't stay in 3-4 and have your linebackers covering fucking wide receivers the whole game. It's not how you win. That's a mismatch 100% of the time. A linebacker may get lucky once in a while and, get a jump on a receiver and stuff like that. But the entire game, a linebacker's trying to, worry about stopping the run, sealing off the edges, getting to the quarterback, keeping the tight end and running back in check. And they can't do that. That forces our safeties to come down and play in the box to try to stop the run if it's a delay handoff or something like that when you think they're going to pass. It hurts us all the way around because if the safeties are down in the box constantly, who the fuck is watching a deep pass? Explain that to me. Because there are times DBs need help over the top. There ain't nobody back there to fucking help them. There really ain't. And Arizona took advantage of all that, and, hats off to them. Now, let me get on to some things I noticed and talk about a little bit of things I think need to change. Two things I noticed, a couple players that really stood out this game to me. Arik Armstead. He did exactly what I said was going to happen. You could go back and watch my hate week. I had said if Arik Armstead gets single teamed, he'll get to Carson Palmer. He got to him twice. One of them was a sack. The other, Palmer had stepped up in the pocket just enough to get past the line of scrimmage. But with Arik Armstead's size, and he's only going to continue to get bigger and stronger, you cannot single team this guy. He put some arms out there, and being 6'7", a lot of these offensive linemen, man, they ain't got a fucking chance in hell to reach their arms out and get to him. and he uses that power to shake him off, and he just wreaks havoc in the backfield. He's getting better each week. I think he needs more playing time, to be honest with you. I want to see a bigger sample size. I mean, yeah, we haven't seen a whole lot from him, but what we have seen from him and what everybody else has seen, he's the second or third best defensive end in the NFL right now, according to Pro Football Focus. So that's how dominant he's been. And they're not talking about, he's in the quarterback's face every time and things like that. No. He's pushing the line, when he's getting double teamed and things like that. And getting, penetration. So keep it up, Armstead. You looking pretty good so far. And then Dante Johnson showed me, he's ready to make that next step this year. He really is. So I want to see more of Dante Johnson, but I want to see more fucking nickel and dime packages with Tart out there as a second linebacker, because he's got the range that they can let Bo do his fucking thing. And if a receiver does sneak out, Tart's got the range to go with him and the size and the speed to stay with them. So, and it'll help, especially against some of these teams that like to pass a lot with more DBs out there on the field. So, and then things I think needs to change. I think we need to change up this offensive line. I want to see giving that Nick Eastig kid a shot at center. Couldn't be worse than Marcus Martin. He should already have the playbook down by now. And then bring in Trent Brown. Because let's just face it, Eric Pierce is garbage. So is Jordan Devey. Garbage. Just like Sharice Wright. Bitch, you want to get a trade? You want to get released? Take your ass on. You was garbage when we signed you. Of course you got beat the fuck out and you ain't getting no playing time. Get the fuck out of here. So, I really think that type of stuff needs to change. And I've noticed some of these plays we're calling and things like that. I want to see in the passing game, since the offensive line's struggling so bad, I don't know why they keep having Cap drop back so much. As far 5-step drops and shit. Fuck that. 3-step little slant routes and kill them. We got guys with speed that can break them and take them to the house. Fucking kill them. The little quick hitters. Bang, 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 bang. All the way down the fucking field if we need to. They got Cap holding the fucking ball so long waiting for a play to develop. He finally gets all antsy, and this is why he fucked up. He's fucking sitting here trying to, make a play happen. He just sees the dude open, doesn't realize there's a motherfucking DB playing zone waiting to jump the fucking route. So throw the ball late, thinking everything's okay, and his arm's going to get him out of trouble. It's not going to happen. That fucking throw to Torrey Smith was unexcusable. All them fucking picks were inexcusable, to be honest with you. That one to Bolden should have been thrown a lot sooner. That wouldn't have been a pick. The one to Vernon Davis, that shouldn't have been a pick either, but that one to Torrey Smith was fucking retarded. You put more air under that, Torrey Smith was behind the DB. He's gone to the house. That's a house call for Torrey. So, I really do believe that if this shit doesn't get changed, it's going to be a rough season. It's going to be long. I ain't going nowhere, but it's going to be a long season. Now, Niner fans, some of y'all may not like what I'm about to say, but I'm starting to think that maybe Cap isn't the guy this new coaching staff wants as far as, being the quarterback. Because, and we all know how his contract is. We could cut the man at any time and we're not on the hook for, the rest of his contract or anything like that. Re-sign Gabbert for a reason. Don't chew my head off for this. I'm just going by what I see. All right. And what I think may happen. Steve Logan, our quarterbacks coach, has had all offseason, to work with Gabbert and, things like that. Cap was off in Arizona doing his thing, and, our quarterbacks coach had nothing but time with Blaine Gabbert. Tom Sula said he's a big Blaine Gabbert guy. You know how a lot of new coaching staffs like to bring in their own quarterback. Like Jim Harbaugh, he handpicked Kaepernick. Waited for the perfect opportunity, waited for an excuse when Alice Smith, got hurt. Bang, Kaepernick was in and Smith was gone. I got a feeling, no matter how good or bad our record is this year, I think around week 7, maybe 8 at the latest, I think we're going to see Blaine Gabbert take over. I really, really do. And another reason I'm saying this is, Steve Logan, in a way, has shown that, he's making improvements with Blaine Gabbert. Last year, Blaine Gabbert had like a 2.8 rating in the preseason or some shit like that. I believe his rating this preseason was over 100. I don't think Gabbert's done that any season, any preseason, or anything like that since he's been in the NFL. He may have, he may not have. I don't know. I'm just saying the turnaround from last year to this year with Blaine Gabbert is insane. I'm not saying the dude's not hot garbage or anything like that. I'm just saying that, our quarterback's coach is probably thinking, man, if I could turn this guy around, I can do anything in the NFL pretty much. It's going to open a whole lot of opportunities for him. But I think Gabbert might be, unless we decide to go after a quarterback in the draft. If we don't, I think Gabbert may be the guy going forward at a certain point this season. I really do. Who knows? Maybe, like I said, don't chew my head off for this. This is just my opinion. It's just what I'm thinking. Maybe, Steve Logan thinks he could get that first round potential out of Blaine Gabbert. And the only way to find out is going to have to be to give him a shot. And that might be what's going to happen. And to be honest, I think this playbook might have been made and based a little more off of Blaine Gabbert any fucking way, to be honest with you. These 3 tight sets and stuff like that. And in the preseason, Gabbert seemed to like the tight ends a lot. Kaepernick wants to air it out and get Torrey Smith downfield every fucking play. He wants his arm to, he wants to be slinging the rock all over the field. And Gabbert's got an arm to get the ball downfield. But, I don't know. Like I said, who knows? Maybe I could just be seeing certain things. But I just got this feeling that Kaepernick is going to get an Alice Smith pulled on him. I really do. I really, really do. So, like I said, BVD, Cattle Dog, congrats. Y'all stay on here every week. Keep doing your thing. Let's see what Arizona could do this year. You know, let's see if they squander this shit like they have in the past or not. You know, winning a division, that's all good and shit like that. It's what you do in the postseason. Alright, so, I ain't got much else. I may drop a Green Bay Hate Week tomorrow if I got time. I'm working too fucking much lately. But, you know, it's still, fuck your team. All them 31 other teams. Fuck your team. I'm going to be right here repping the red and gold all the fucking time. This loss was a pain in the ass and it hurt. You know, like I said, it's not so much that it was a division loss or who we lost to. It's why we fucking lost. Is what's getting me. So, until next time, I'm out.